Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be showing you how to use creative mode. Let's go ahead and name this world creative. Going to switch into survival mode and continue to turn off achievements. Let's turn on coordinates, immediate respawn. You can do these if you want. I don't really use these. Let's turn on keep inventory like I told you last time. This keeps everything that you have already when you die. So we have cheats on. This on the far left side, this is like all of the settings for the game. Let's go ahead and create this world. So today I'm going to be showing you what you can do in creative mode. Okay, number one, you can instantly break any block. You have every item / block in the game. Yeah, technically it. Oh, and you can fly around. You can, well, you can't die. Well, there are ways, but I guess you just have to find that out for yourself. Okay, so first things first, look around to where you spawned, like always. Looks like there's a swamp way over here, a couple cows, I believe horse, sheep. Okay, so what I usually like to do is check my settings to see if everything's working properly. Always like to have my sensitivity a bit higher so we can do things a lot easier. This is like how you can change all of your keys that you would usually use. For your hotbar slots, inventory, everything's in the settings here. depending on what you're playing on. I'm playing on PC, so I'll be using the keyboard and mouse. You might be playing on controller, touchscreen. Then profile. Like to check my video just to make sure that everything's okay. This is just mostly the basic things, just so like you can see like all of like what your screen would look like when you're looking around, stuff like that. Audio, the sound quality and stuff like that. Okay, I'm playing on PC. This might be different for you. If you double jump, you have the ability to fly in creative mode. But then remember, this is only in creative mode. This won't work on like if you're in survival, because well, survival you don't always have everything, and you probably never will. So once I get down on the ground again, how to get down on PC is just hitting the space bar twice again, the same way you got up. Example, hitting E will open up your inventory. Here we have every single item that there is in the game. Everything from the basic woods to the deadliest of potions. Let's take a look at these enchantment books. These enchantment books put powers on like your weapons. As an example, sharpness sharpness 5, you would example we will put that on our sword, if I can find one here. Let's get a classic diamond sword. You also need an anvil to do this. Show you how to make an anvil here quickly. Gonna need a bunch of iron ingots. Gonna need a crafting table, and we're also gonna need some blocks of iron. I'm gonna place down our crafting table like so. We are going to place our iron blocks like so, and our iron ingots like so. This creates an anvil. Like I said before, you can instant break blocks instead of having to mine them. So let's go and place down our newly crafted anvil. Open her up. We will place what we want to enchant in this first item slot right here. We'll go grab our enchantment book, put it in here, and now we have a diamond sword with sharpness 5. Before, its attack level was 7 attack damage, and now it's 13 attack damage. It cost about, I believe, 5 enchantment levels, which is just your HP level. let's go ahead and get rid of all of this stuff. Like I told you, here we have infinite number of items. You can get rare ores, anything you need here. Enchanted apples, which are really overpowered because they give you like hearts, they heal you. Believe they give you strength and like armor or something like that. Yeah, and some nice music discs. Let's get a couple of these. All of these musics you can music discs, you have to use a jukebox to use in this game, which is kind of hard to get, I would say, because like you have to use some diamonds, and diamonds generate really far down in the world. Like quickly before we get going, I'll just quickly show you. Just mining down a bit. As you can see on the top right corner, it'll say our position. The middle number is how deep we're going. When it hits 0, you will be at the very bottom, but I'm playing on the newest version of Minecraft, so it goes below that. It goes like minus some. We're getting pretty close, I believe. We are really close to the bottom of the world. Now this is the bottom of the world. Bedrock, this is what all of this is called right here. This is all bedrock. This is an unbreakable substance that you can't break in survival. And yeah, technically that's it for like the bottom of the world. Unbreakable blocks. Oh, what? Down a bit. Right here. This is one of the most valuable things in the game. This right here. Actually, let's first just light this place up so you can see better in here. This right here is lapis lazuli. If I was to come in here, break it in survival mode, it'll yield me like 2 to 4 lapis lazuli. Well, it's actually called lapis lazuli, but it is used to enchant items. And right here, this red substance right here This is this is redstone. Redstone is like let's say it's a power source. If I place a torch here and here, well, here, here and on this redstone, it will light up. If I place redstone dust right here, it's got a couple different signals. If I place redstone torch right here, this redstone here will light up. Why? Because redstone is like wiring in real life. Again, it powers almost everything in our life now, and it powers everything in this life here. Not saying that Minecraft is an actual life, but it's close enough. Oh, and we have some of this ore right here. This is iron. Like I showed you before, it's the basic ingredient to crafting an anvil. Iron ingots. It's used to craft our lovely anvil, and can also craft some tools and weaponry. Armor, tools, shields, crossbows. What you heard right there, that growling sound, that is a zombie. And that little trickling sound right there, that's a spider. There is quite a large chance that you will see these mobs come out in the nighttime. Sometimes you will see them in the day. That is a spider that looks like it's about to drown. And these, my friend, are zombies. Baby zombies are, let's say, they're like hyper all the time. They're literally like the world's fastest living creature. In Minecraft anyways. This is a creeper. If I were to get flint and steel, right, as we have here, and ignite it, it will blow up, as you saw right there. It's not the basic opponent for beginner, but it's worth a try fighting, because it drops little substance here called gunpowder. Gunpowder isn't in this, like, guns aren't in this game, but it's used to craft TNT. We have here if I go ahead, collect our flint and steel again, grab some sand here, and get us some gunpowder, and grab us one of these lovely crafting tables. I will show you here how we will be making our TNT. Little mix up in here. This is our lovely block of TNT. Yes, it only creates one, but then if you see what one can do for damage, take this tree for instance. I am so sorry, tree, but let's actually place it down a bit and light her up. Right clicking on this will light it up, and it blew up almost the whole tree there, as you can see there. Let's go ahead and switch a bit of our settings to go into all the way down here to turn on always stay, just so we don't have any mobs bothering us. Second, here you will see a lot of these mobs burning up. Wow, that's nice. All of these mobs have helmets. If I were to take away this guy's helmet... Oh, this is a skeleton. He's always equipped with a bow. Sometimes enchanted with like some deadly enchantments. It's not letting me drop, but anyways. Let's go ahead and get some of these music discs playing. My favorite would be Pig Step by Lena Raine. It's my favorite because it's just got a really good beat, so we'll save that for one of the last ones we do. Let's go ahead and place down our jukebox, insert our music disc, show little notes on top if it's playing the music. Some of these music discs are let's say just different. This is music disc 13 by C418. Let's insert our cat. This is cat. This is chirp. This is blocks. This is C418's far. C4 has created almost all of these music discs, except for a few by Lena Raine. This song has a lot of bass, and this is Stal by C418. This is Strat. Ward. I believe it's being played on an organ. very staticky organ. Now this is disc 11. It's not exactly a music disc, it's more of like a horror movie without the video. I'll let you listen to the rest. This is Wait by C418. And this is Other Side by Lena Raine. And this is Pick Step. This one I love the best because just of a beat, it's got a really nice beat to it. Just gonna quickly change some of my settings while listening to it. Well, that's technically it for today, but before I leave, I'm going to show you some simple build hacks. If you want to make some pretty fancy, well, I say it's fancy, a pretty nice fancy desk, these are technically the only things that you'll need. So I believe this is all we'll need. Forgot one thing. Some oak wood planks. So what I have in my inventory right now is don't do that, by the way. Don't need that there. What I have in my inventory right now is got some bookshelves, some note blocks, some oak wood slabs, some polished deep slate stairs, some quartz stairs, a painting, stone pressure plates, polished blackstone buttons, and oak wood planks. So you start out with building this nice little tidy design. This far one here, this one right next to the bookshelves, you can put that in as a bookshelf too, but I think it's just easier with the planks because then you aren't wasting some books. So start off with going like this. You place your wood okay, if you place a wood slab looking at the bottom part half of the block, it will place it on the bottom half. So what we're trying to do is place it on the top, so we'll look at the top. On top of there, we will grab our polished deep slate stairs, move to the back of a build, and place a stair block right up here. Now that is going to be our screen monitor. We are going to place a painting right over top of that. You can change it to a couple different paintings, but I kind of like this one. I'm not exactly sure why. We'll place our stone pressure plate right in front of that, and our polished blackstone button right onto the side like that. Now before we go any further, we're going to grab our quartz stairs. We're going to place it very nicely, going like this right here, and that is signifying that the chair is pushed in, but if you actually want to kind of sit in it, you'll place it one block away from it. That gives you a nice little desk. The note blocks I like just to place on the sides as speakers, and you can add other accessories if you need to. And just a simple stair block is a really nice touch as a plain old chair. But if you want to add some other stuff to your chair, I'll keep the quartz stair blocks. But if you want to do some other details to your chair, don't know why I picked that up, but if you want to do some other details to your chair, you can get some trapdoors, depending on the type of trapdoor you want, and depending on the stairs. Like I was using some quartz stairs, but because they don't have quartz trapdoors, I'm gonna get some. Let's go with just some oak wood stairs, and let's get our classic oak trapdoor, and let's place our oak wood stairs. Look down at the ground with your trapdoors. Place your trapdoors, which is right clicking for me, and then right click again, and it'll go up like so. And then do the same on the other side. This is just your classic armrest chair, but if you want to get bit more on the fancy side, I'll suggest doing this one this way instead. Like if you were at a formal dinner table, I would suggest doing this because it's a high-rise, nice chair. I'm sorry we don't need that there. Just fix that. I usually just place a block here and place the same block right above that. For me, this will require me to crouch so I can place something on with right clicking without actually clicking like that. So I'll look, wow. Be looking right above the block. Here, be crouching, place one here. Didn't mean to do that. Depending on how fancy you want to get with like your decorations for, I don't know, your house or your base, whatever you call it, depending on what you are doing in Minecraft. Now you're going to look at the front of it, right here. At the top, of course, you're going to place block, place like this. Then, on the top of that, going to just don't need that one. Now this, it depends. You don't always need these. Sometimes you'll just go with this, depending on what you like. Just show you how I built that once more. And one at the top. Enjoy this, guys. See you next time.